Hello, my name is Mason. Welcome to the LAB SMarties podcast. Today I am with two very smart people who will answer 3 questions about sunlight during a year or the year. Now let's begin. Hello, Victor and Davian. Pleasure to meet. Pleasure to meet you here. Now, which months are increasing and the months that decrease the sunlight?
Thank you for inviting me to your podcast, Mason. Anyhow, the first half of the year, 6 months, has the sunlight increase over time, while the second half of the year decreases the sunlight.
Thank you for inviting me too. I agree with you, Victor, because during the first half of the year, the sunlight looks like it lasts longer, and then during the second half, like the last half, it lasts shorter.
Okay. Well, what is the month that has the lightest sunlight time?
June is the month that has the highest sunlight time.
Yes, I do agree with Davian because that month of the year also has the longest day of the year, called summer solstice.
Final question, everybody. This question is actually about constellations and daylight. Does Earth revolve around the sun, and why?
Well, it does revolve around the sun, and I know this because during the year, some constellations, like Orion, are not visible.
I also know that some patterns of daylight are sort of different than the other, going up by 2 minutes or 2 or more.
Why do the stars appear to be different sizes?
They're different sizes because some are farther and some are closer.
I also know that because some stars are also planets, or basically stars like Polaris, like the North Star in a constellation.
I have another question. Where does the planet's light come from?
The star's light comes from the luminous gas inside of it.
I also know that the planet's light comes from basically the sun, because since the sun is the star and comes in the day, it usually shines daylight.
I have another question. Are all the objects that look like stars really stars?
No, they're not really stars because they can also be planets.
And I know they are not really some stars because they're not really stars because they could be in different sizes, or they could be meteorites.
Thank you so much for the information, Victor and Davian, because that is it for the LAB SMarties podcast. I hope you will know much more about daylight and constellations and more in the next episode. My name is Mason, and we're out.